ॐ पञ्चनद्यः सरस्वतीमपि यन्ति सस्रोतसः कास्तानि खङ्गिणः ते खाग्भुसहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः। ॐ पञ्चनद्यः सरस्वतीमपि यन्ति सस्रोतसः कास्तानि खङ्गिणः ते खाग्भुसहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः। ॐ पञ्चनद्यः सरस्वतीमपि यन्ति सस्रोतसः कास्तानि खङ्गिणः ते खाग्भुसहस्रयो। ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। आदौ कर्मारम्भे शान्तिसूक्तं पठेत्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृङ्गये तुष्टुवाग्गुंशस्तनु वीर्यसेमहि देवहितञ्जदायुः शतमिन्नु शरदो अन्ति देवा जतरा नश्चकरा जरशन्तनूनाम् पुत्रासो जत्र पितरो भवन्ति मानो मध्यारीरिखतायुर्गन्तोः आदितिर्द्यौरादितिरन्तरिक्षमदितिर्माता स पिता स पुत्रः विश्वे देवा। ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। आदौ कर्मारम्भे शान्तिसूक्तं पठेत्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृङ्गये तुष्टुवाग्गुंशस्तनु वीर्यसेमहि देवहितञ्जदायुः शतमिन्नु शरदो अन्ति देवा जतरा नश्चकरा जरशन्तनूनाम् पुत्रासो जत्र पितरो भवन्ति मानो मध्यारीरिखतायुर्गन्तोः आदितिर्द्यौरादितिरन्तरिक्षमदितिर्माता स पिता स पुत्रः विश्वे देवा। ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। आदौ कर्मारम्भे शान्तिसूक्तं पठेत्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृङ्गये तुष्टुवाग्गुंशस्तनु वीर्यसेमहि देवहितञ्जदायुः शतमिन्नु शरदो अन्ति देवा जरशन्तनूनाम् पुत्रासो जत्र पितरो भवन्ति मानो मध्यारीरिखतायुर्गन्तोः आदितिर्द्यौरादितिरन्तरिक्षमदितिर्माता स पिता स पुत्रः विश्वे देवा। आदितिः पञ्चजन आदितिर्जातमदितिर्जनित्वम् दीर्घायुत्वाय बलाय वर्चसे सुप्रजात्वाय सहसा देवताभ्यो नमः। वाणीरण्यगर्भाभ्यां नमः शचीपुरन्दराभ्यां नमः उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः श्रीलक्ष्मीनारायणाभ्यां नमः माता पितृचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। जरशन्तनूनाम् पुत्रासो जत्र पितरो भवन्ति मानो मध्यारीरिखतायुर्गन्तोः आदितिर्द्यौरादितिरन्तरिक्षमदितिर् माता स पिता स पुत्रः विश्वे देवा अदितिः पञ्चजन अदितिर्जातमदितिर्जनित्वम् दीर्घायुत्वाय बलाय वर्चसे सुप्रजात्वाय सहसा देवताभ्यो नमः वाणीरण्यगर्भाभ्यां नमः शची पुरन्दराभ्यां नमः उमा महेश्वराभ्यां नमः श्रीलक्ष्मीनारायणाभ्यां नमः माता पितृ चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः जरासन्तानो नमः.
All right, those are visuals of the Prime Minister offering prayers inside Somnath Mandir. Now, there are priests that have come in from all the 12 Jyotirlings to conduct these special prayers. Somnath Mandir is the first among the 12 Jyotirlings of Lord Shiva. Let's get in Aditya Rajkol, our colleague who's tracking this monumental day for us, extremely historic milestone for India, for Indian civilization. And let's get in Aditya for the latest that's unfolding on the ground right now. Aditya, those visuals we are putting out on our screens, the special prayers that the Prime Minister is conducting is happening as we speak. Next up, all eyes on his message.
Well, yes, what a sight really. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leading the prayers inside the Somnath temple. You can see the entire ode to the Lord Shiva that is happening right now. These are the official prayers celebrating the Swabhiman Parv of Somnath really. This was being planned for the last 1 year of how the 1,000 years since the Ghazni attack would be celebrated. This is certainly not an anniversary of Somnath, but this is an anniversary to remember how there have been attempts to wound the Indian civilization, but yet Indian civilization, the Hindu Dharma, has risen from the ashes yet again, time and again. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in a very important ceremony inside the Somnath temple, leading the prayers out there. The prayers are roughly to continue for the next 15 to 20 minutes, after which we'll see Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressing the people who have gathered here. There's a lot of celebration, a lot of culture from India, from different parts of the country that is on display here. Of course, there are people, youth and students who have taken forms of the different deities out here, and also a lot of celebrations of animals, of plants, and everything that nature has to contribute here, because that's what Hindu Dharma is also all about. So Prime Minister in these visuals is part of a very important and significant prayers that are happening, prayers to Lord Shiva, remembering the resilience of all those people who contributed to the revival of the Somnath temple, but also the legacy and the revival of the Indian civilization. And this is a time, just like the Prime Minister also pointed out, that 1,000 years later we have emerged, and this is coming out of the colonial mindset as well. We are proud of our Indian civilization. We take pride in our history, in the supreme consciousness of be it the Kashmir Shaivism or the Vaishnavism. And here we are at the important abode of Lord Shiva, at the Somnath temple, very near Prabhat Patan, which has played a very significant role over centuries through the yugas really, from the Satya Yuga beginning, and then various twists and turns unfortunately in history. But here we are in it all its glory, the Somnath temple on your screens, with the Prime Minister inside the temple praying to Lord Shiva for a very important and significant future of the Bharatvarsh of India. These are moments that come but rare in Indian history, and over the years we've seen very significant contribution of Prime Minister Modi himself taking on the mission of the Somnath, but also taking on the mission of Ayodhya, where Ayodhya has been rebuilt after years and centuries. And again, here we are.
Ayodhya, I think the visuals are very similar to those that we saw during Pran Pratishtha, where I remember the Prime Minister making this very important point that Ram, aag nahi urja hai, he is energy, he is Pratishtha, and more importantly, he is Samadhan, not conflict. What is expected from the Prime Minister today? Because, you know, he has been inaugurating these statues, honoring the icons of, communities across the country. I remember him inaugurating the statue of Ramanuja also in the south of India. So clearly, this is something that means a lot for him. He's also looking at Somnath as a symbol of national pride, not just of Hindu pride. What do you think is expected from him as he speaks today?
Well, Vasudha, a very important point there of the Prime Minister when he spoke at Ayodhya, and very interestingly you speak about the Samadhan as Ram that Prime Minister mentioned, and perhaps people expect Samadhan from the Prime Minister. There are a lot of expectations, especially in such a time of global uncertainty where India can play a very pivotal and significant role. India has been a messenger of peace, and that's what the Prime Minister could convey through his speech. One, the important message of being proud of our Indian civilization. Second, of how from the mindset of Ghazni, trying to invade, trying to plunder, trying to loot, we have come to a new mindset out here in India from the Indian Hindu civilization of a cultural revival, of being proud of our roots, our foundation. And in 15 to 20 minutes from now, Prime Minister could speak on that. Will he speak on what's happening to the minorities in Pakistan and Bangladesh? Will he speak on the global uncertainty, or will he speak of the increasing important diplomatic or the cultural significant role of India globally? That is to be seen. But one thing is clear, that the Prime Minister is going to invoke Lord Shiva. He is going to speak on the cultural legacy and the civilizational continuity of India, and he's going to ask the Indian people to be an equal part of this mission of the Somnath Swabhiman Parv, because it's not just about the priests or the caretakers of the temple, it's not just about the Prime Minister or the Gujarat state, it is about the Indian civilization, it is about the Hindu Dharma, and that's what the Prime Minister could speak about. From the message of the Ram from Ayodhya to the message of Lord Shiva, here in Somnath, the Prime Minister is going to speak on the cultural legacy and how it has contributed to laying the foundation of the modern day India, and how Somnath has been at the center of it from the foundation of India's independence, and from 47 to 51, how it was constructed, even through there were twists and turns and political battles that were fought back then, and there are political battles today. But Somnath is not about ideology, and Somnath is certainly not about politics. It's above ideology and politics. Somnath is about India's veins, India's nervous system, and India's foundation in many ways. So these visuals, very important, that people are going to remember for many years. Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the priests celebrating there, and right outside the temple and inside the temple there are various groups having cultural performances, even though there are very significant and important prayers that are the center of attention right now in Somnath, and people all across the country are tuning into NDTV to get a first glimpse of the Prime Minister holding these very important and significant prayers inside the Somnath temple. And as I said, the last part of the event, after the special prayers are concluded, offering to the Lord Shiva, will be the important message of the Prime Minister in a few minutes from now, when Prime Minister...
On that important address of the Prime Minister, on your screens are those visuals of the Prime Minister conducting Rudrabhishek. That is what is happening. Rudrabhishek of Lord Shiva right now is being done, and those are visuals that we are putting out as Aditya, who's on ground in Somnath, that he's telling us that how programs have happened during the day and what's really lined up next. Aditya, as you know, these prayers continue, which are likely to conclude in about half an hour's time or not, or so. The fact that this is a message where the PM has already spoken about civilizational continuity. He's also already spoken about how it's important to talk and tell this to our future generations. How this is not just about faith and belief, it's about standing tall amidst adversity, and I think and multitude of adversaries, and I think that's the larger message that we need to sort of watch out for.
Well, yes, in fact, Prime Minister did pen that op-ed, and the initial lines of the Prime Minister, if I can read them out, he said, "Somnath, hearing this word instills a sense of pride in our hearts and minds. It is the eternal proclamation of India's soul. This majestic temple is situated on the western coast of India in Gujarat at a place called Prabhat Patan." So that's how the Prime Minister began his op-ed in the Times of India, when he spoke about the 1,000 years that the Somnath has stood still here, even through trials and tribulations have been there, even though there have been attacks, even though there have been invasions, and there have been attempts to plunder and loot this temple and this sacred site. But the site has emerged strong, and today it stands in all its glory. Yesterday we saw very important beginning of the prayers with the incarnation of the Omkara mantra and the drone show. A lot of light, a lot of flowers on display at the Somnath temple yesterday when the Prime Minister arrived here. And today is all about the cultural revival, but also the prayers, the significance of the prayers in the Hindu belief system, in the Hindu religion. That is taking place. You mentioned about the Rudra Abhishek that the Prime Minister is leading right now inside the temple. And that's what the people all across the country are witnessing on this Sunday as part of the Somnath Swabhiman Parv, where the Prime Minister leading these very important prayers. What a sight really, that comes but rare. But after that, the Prime Minister at the same location in Somnath will be addressing the people, talking about the cultural revival and the civilizational continuity, and how he and his government are with the people of India to take pride in our culture, to take pride in our history, but to take pride in our civilizational values as well. And we stand strong as a community, as a nation, and as a belief system. And there might be challenges, there might be attacks, there might be people with the Ghazni mindset, but they will certainly not prevail. What will prevail are the value system of the Hindu civilization and the belief system. That's what the message of the Prime Minister could be. But the Prime Minister is full of surprises, so certainly he could perhaps give some statements that are of increased value here. He's likely to address for about 30 to 45 minutes in a few minutes from now. And that's what the people of India are waiting for the Prime Minister to speak and convey a message on Somnath and the Indian civilization out here. Even though the prayers continue right now for the next few minutes, the important, significant prayers of